that you're giving really drives me crazy.
Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole. Welcome if you're new or welcome back. Today I'll be doing a what's on my iPhone. I recently got an iPhone 11 Pro, so if you haven't seen that unboxing video, I will link it down below in the description, so please go check it out. But I did get an iPhone 11. This is the iPhone. This morning was just an unfortunate morning. My phone, I haven't even had it for a month. Thank goodness I have a screen protector. I am clumsy and I dropped my phone onto my laptop. My laptop has like a very pointy part at like the edge, kind of where like it like divots in so that you can put your finger in to like open it, and it fell on that part, so my glass screen protector fully cracked. And I haven't replaced the screen protector yet. I think I might just keep it on for a little bit and just be honest with you guys that I'm clumsy and I break stuff very easily. This is my phone right now. This is a crack right there. I don't know if you can tell, but there's hairline fractures along the top and the bottom, so I'm just grateful that it was the actual screen protector rather than my phone. You can like kind of see it right here, and then it goes all the way along the top. Despite me being clumsy, let's get into the what's on my iPhone. Okay, so I'm just gonna insert a picture of my lock screen. I have had that same lock screen for as long as I can remember. It's just of my boyfriend and I think it's probably like the cutest picture that we have, at least I think so. And then for the background of my phone, I'll just insert it right here. I just have like a very simple background. There's nothing crazy about it. At the top, I have a large widget. I just personally prefer the weather app, so I have it there. This is just like my Apple Music, and there's like a whole bunch more to swipe through. I just cannot show you just for privacy purposes. So this is just like the general layout that I like. I just think it's very convenient. For the folders on my iPhone, the first one that I have is media. So here I just have all my social medias and there's no swiping, so it's just Instagram. I'd say I go on about every day, if not every other day. I used to go on it a whole lot more, but lately I just haven't really been too into Instagram. Snapchat, I go on a fair amount. Twitter, I barely ever go on. Facebook, I've been going on it a bit more than I used to. And then YouTube, I'm always on YouTube pretty much. Visco, I don't really go on it too much. Netflix, I'm on that a fair amount. I'd say about like 2 to 3 times a week, so I just find it helpful just to be on there. And then TikTok, I tried to get used to TikTok. I'm not obsessed with it. I don't love it, but it is a fun app. If I'm bored, I can go on it for like a good while and I don't get sick of it. Next is the random app. So this one, I just have my Outlook, my Blackboard, which is just an app for different schools. I don't know if it's just a Canadian or American thing, but we use it here in Canada. And then I also have my WhatsApp, which I use for pretty much just like school group chats. In Pay, I just have my BMO app and my wallet for Apple Pay and stuff. And then at the bottom, my icons, I don't know if that's what you call it. Yeah, like my icons, like taskbar at the bottom. I just have my phone, my mail, Safari, and music, which those I think I tend to go on the most. Next page, I have my Translate app. It's just handy for my work if I'm ever with a patient that speaks another language and I just want to communicate most effectively. But for the most part, I use my iPad, so I'm not really on my phone just because I don't think it's the most professional when you're working. So I tend to refrain from using my phone. But if anything, if my iPad dies or something, then I can use my iPhone. And then I have extras, which is pretty much just the general stuff that comes on your phone, like the apps that's already downloaded. So I have like news, tips, books, podcasts, so many things that I don't really ever use. A lot of them aren't even downloaded, as you can see. I know my phone, it's not the prettiest looking setup that I have. I haven't really looked into it too much, but I'm pretty sure that if you want more than one large widget, you have to pay, and I don't really want to pay. I looked into it. I wanted to like make it all aesthetic, just like match and look pretty cute, but I already paid so much for my phone that it just doesn't make sense to me just to make it look slightly cuter. I love food, so I have a food folder for rewards programs, if I can collect any points and then get free stuff. Currently, I just have Tim Hortons, Starbucks, Pizza Nova, the best pizza I've ever had in my entire life. Burger King, I don't really go there very often. Wendy's, I barely ever go there. Don't really know why I have it downloaded, but I'd rather just have it just in case. McDonald's, I do go there fairly often. Dairy Queen, I don't like the app, if I'm being honest. They just don't scan my rewards because I've tried twice and they were both like, yeah, we don't do rewards at this location. So I was like, okay. And then Harvey's, I don't really go to Harvey's too often, but if I do, it's normally because I'm with my cell phone provider provider, they offer like free food once a month, like free chicken nuggets for the month of like May, let's say. So I have to like go into the Harvey's app, download it, and then enter the code and then get my free food. I mean, who doesn't love free food? So I have that. For utilities, so I just have some apps to edit some pictures that I want to post or anything like that. I don't really use all of them, to say the least, but if I want to, they're here. So I have Facetune, Lightroom, UNUM, Snapseed, Remini. I think I downloaded that just for thumbnails and stuff. A few of the followers apps, which I barely ever use, but I have them just in case I want to refer to them. And on the second page, I have the Beebird app, which if you have not seen that video of my ear cleaning video with the microscopic camera, then go check that out. I will also leave that linked down below. For travel, I just have Uber, Shazam. I don't know why Shazam is there, it's just there. Uber Eats, Lyft, SeatGeek, which is pretty much just like a Ticketmaster where you just get concert tickets from. Waze, which is just like a very helpful map. I find it more helpful than the regular maps that's like already on your phone. My service provider is Fido, so I just have the Fido app right there. And for education, I have Google Docs. It's super helpful to have everything in there, as well as Google Drive. For my nursing textbooks, I have to have them like on like a specific app where I have like access codes and stuff. So if anything, I have downloaded that app called Elsevier eBooks. Photomath, just in case I have any like math questions that I need help on. In nursing, we sometimes have like math problems and stuff, so it's just very easy just to double check your answers on there. And then I also have Notability on here, which I never use just because I always use the Notability on my iPad. And then the next folder is my rewards folder, like Air Miles, PC Optimum Points, Longos, and then Air Canada. And then the next folder is just random Pinterest, Bitmoji, House Party, Headspace. I find Headspace very helpful sometimes just to kind of help myself go to bed. It's very calming, soothing, relaxing. It's kind of just like meditation. So it ranges from like a minute to 2 up to 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes you have to pay. But I just think it's very helpful. And then I also have the Flow app just to track and log my period. I don't really use it very often, but I just have it there. And then I also have the Canada Post app because I sell stuff on Poshmark. It's just very helpful just to be able to track stuff. And then also whenever I order anything, I just like having the Canada Post app. It's very easy to track. The last app is House Sigma. I do like looking at houses, and my friend told me to download it. It's very easy just to look at the different houses that are available in any region. But lately I have really been into looking at houses for the past few months. I know I'm not going to be able to afford a house just because I'm still a student. There's just a whole lot more that I'm not sure about for my future, so I won't be looking to move anytime soon, but it's just very nice to look at what's on the market and just kind of get an idea. That way when I do move, I know what's a good price versus not, and just like different neighborhoods and areas that I could see myself living in. Next, I have the Poshmark app. I also have the Nike Run app. I don't really go on runs too often. I haven't been on a run in probably 2 months by now. Whenever I do go on a run, I'll like re-download it, and then it just logs how far I run, speed, and everything. My favorite folder lately, I have my YouTube folder, which just has my YouTube studio, which is so easy to answer comments and just keep track of how many subscribers I have. So currently I have 103 subscribers. Yesterday I hit 100 subscribers, and it was just the best surprise ever. I did not think I'd hit 100 subscribers that quickly. I know I've been doing this for a while, but I haven't really been promoting it and like telling people, spreading the word about my YouTube very much, to say the least. I told like select few friends, and then that was about it. So the fact that I was at like 60, and then within, I don't know, I want to say less than a month, I hit 100, that's just insane to me. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. So thank you all so much for watching my videos, also for subscribing. And if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. That would absolutely make my day. I love it so much, and I know this is just the beginning, so thank you all very much from the bottom of my heart. I love it so much. So I also have a sub count app. You can just click refresh, and then I also have the Canon camera app. I downloaded that just because when I do eventually buy a camera, I think I want the Canon camera. There's a specific model that I think I would want the most out of all the other cameras, and this is the app that you would connect the camera to with like Bluetooth, and then import your photos and videos and stuff. Finally, I have my work folder. For work, I just have a SharePoint, which is kind of just where we have like all the documents for work that you can access. I also have When I Work, which is just where I can clock in and out of my shifts, see my schedule, put in my availability availability, all that sort of stuff. And then I also have the Authenticator app, which goes hand in hand with when I work. You do need a second authenticator kind of thing. And then that's about it for what's on my iPhone. It's very simple. There's just like my app library. I never use that if I'm being honest. So this is just what's on my iPhone. It kind of doesn't really ever switch up too often. I get used to certain apps being in a certain location on my phone, and it's just muscle memory, so I don't see it changing in the near future. But if it does change in the future, then I will be sure to update you guys if you'd like. But please leave me any video ideas, suggestions down below in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys would like to see next for future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on my post notifications. That way you get notified anytime I post, and I will see you guys in my next video.
You're looking for a girl that'll treat you right. Who you looking for in the daytime with a light?
You might be the type if I play my cards right. I'll find out by the end of the night.
You expect me to just let you hit it, but will you still respect me if you get it?
All I can do is try, give me one chance.